Hi, this is Joel from Woolich Racing Tech Support. This video we're going to help guide you through the installation of the on-bike harness. Once you receive your Woolich Racing on-bike harness, you then have to locate the ECU on your motorcycle. The best way to locate your ECU is referring to your owner's manual. Once you've gained access to the ECU by removing the necessary panels, you can remove the ECU. In the install guide, it will show you which ECU plug to disconnect. On this R1 here, it's the larger ECU plug. And this plug is disconnected by pushing down on the tab and rolling the lever backwards. Once you've gained access to the plug, in the install guide, it will show you the necessary wires where they'll need to go. This is called the ECU pinout. In the ECU plug, you'll have dust caps. In this particular one, I've already removed 3, so now I'm going to remove the last one. These dust caps are easily removed with a small pick or a small screwdriver. They simply go under and pull the dust plugs out. On this particular bike, it consists of 2 harnesses. This is the extension harness, and this is the main harness. On this bike, we insert the extension harness into the ECU. On this particular harness, the locking tab faces upwards. In the installation guide, it will show you which orientation these pins must be. If the pin orientation is incorrect, you will not get a communication with the ECU. So on this bike, the first step is to release the locking tab. It's a simple push down of the white tab. Before inserting the ECU pin, it's a good idea to view the pins inside the ECU plug. On this particular bike, you can't see it too well, so that's why it's critical to get the correct pin orientation as per the user guide. Then it's just a simple matter of checking the orientation and inserting the ECU pin. The ECU pin must be inserted nice and square, and once it gets to full depth, you'll hear a small click. Once you've inserted the pins from the extension harness, have a look and you can see that they're at full depth. Also, a good idea to make sure they're in is to push down and try and firmly pull the pins out. If they don't come out, you know these pins are securely connected. Once that's been done, we can then re-enable the locking tab and connect the ECU plug back to the ECU. The next step of installation is connecting the extension harness to the main harness. But before connection, we check a few things. First, we check that these pins are at full depth in both the extension and the main. This is to ensure good connection. Once that's together, in this particular bike, we have to connect to the diagnostics. So we connect the main harness to the diagnostics plug. Same thing again, make sure the pins are at full depth in both plugs to ensure a good connection. The next step is to install on this bike the DCAN V3 logbox. When we connect the logbox, we check all the pins on the 8-pin Molex connector. We make sure the pins are at full depth and none of the pins have been pushed back. It's a simple connection of the logbox.